Once upon a time, in a small village where the mountains kiss the sky, there lived a young boy named Ethan. He was only 18 years old, but his heart felt older than the stars. His eyes were filled with quiet pain, and his shoulders carried a weight that no one could see. Ethan lived in a small house with his mother. His father had left many years ago, leaving behind only memories and questions. Since then, Ethan had learned to be strong. But deep inside, he felt like he was locked in a prison made of fear, doubt, and silence. Every morning, Ethan would walk past a huge iron gate near the end of the village. Behind that gate was an abandoned factory. The villagers called it the Cage of Time. No one went near it. But Ethan always stopped there and stared at it. For some reason, that place made him feel something. It felt like it was calling him. One evening, after a long and tiring day, Ethan stood by the gate again. The sun was setting. The sky was painted with orange and gold, and the air was filled with the sound of crickets. Ethan felt the chains in his heart grow heavier. He whispered to himself, "Why do I always feel stuck? Why can I not move forward? Why does fear hold me back?" Suddenly a voice spoke from behind him. It was soft but strong. "You are not stuck, Ethan. You are just afraid of breaking the chains you did not choose to wear." Ethan turned around and saw an old man sitting on a bench nearby. His eyes were calm, like still water. His hands were resting on a wooden cane, and his face had the quiet strength of someone who had fought many battles. Ethan walked up to him and said, "Sir, I do not understand. What chains are you talking about?" The old man smiled gently and said, "The chains of fear, the chains of doubt, the chains of pain from your past. You did not choose them, but you carry them. They are not made of metal, but they are stronger than iron." Ethan sat down beside him. He felt a strange comfort in the old man's presence. "I want to break them," Ethan said softly, "but I do not know how." The old man nodded. "Then come tomorrow morning. I will show you something." The next morning, Ethan returned. The old man took him inside the abandoned factory. Inside, the walls were broken, and sunlight poured in through the cracks. The floor was dusty, but peaceful. The old man said, "This place is like your heart, broken, forgotten, and filled with silence. But look, the light still finds a way to come in." He handed Ethan a large chain and said, "Hold this and walk across the room, slowly." Ethan did as he was told. The chain was heavy. It pulled on his arms and made each step difficult. After a few minutes, the old man said, "Now drop it." Ethan let go of the chain. His hands were free, his shoulders relaxed. He looked up, and for the first time, he felt something new. He felt light. "This," the old man said, "is what happens when you let go of what no longer serves you. Pain is real. Fear is real. But you do not have to carry them forever." Tears filled Ahan's eyes. He understood. The prison was never outside. It was inside him, and the key to freedom was always in his hands. That day, Ethan walked out of the factory a changed person. The air felt different. The sky looked wider. The chains were gone. He was still the same boy, but now he had found his strength. And from that moment on, Ethan made a promise: to never let fear decide his path, to never let pain define his story, and to always walk forward with hope. Because the truth is this: you are not weak because you are hurting. You are strong because you are still standing. So break your chains, step out of your prison, and write your untold story, the story of strength and hope. If this story touched your heart, give it a like, share it with someone who needs strength, and subscribe for more stories that awaken the soul. Until next time, stay strong, stay hopeful, and never forget, your chains do not define you.